in every ways of in good or intelligent or sincere people to be able to come into the case. They block everything. They are always fighting against everybody. Just go to the live stream where Baba Mohbad and his gangs are, where they are, even in Baba Mohbad life. Just go there. It is either you see them cursing people, swearing, complaining, no strategy, everything failed. And they will do that for hours, and for them that is justice. And I ask myself, do these guys even understand the process of getting justice? That's why I'm waiting. If you see me waiting, I'm waiting to see on the 14th. Let autopsy, let toxicology be read on the 14th. I want to see what happened next. Because it's like we don't know. So let's watch and see. Because what I know, for you to win a case, those ones, after all the evidence you give them, they say, are you sure you want to have this case? Do you know who Papariano is? And then you went back again. They said the evidence is not well strong enough. That it's not strong enough. They turn a blind eye to it. And you are seeing me. What are you going to do to me? Do you think you will stop accusing me because some people don't want to do the right thing? You will not stop. You'll be crying. In fact, you will want to fight back because the pain is in you. You are seeing something. It is so natural and so clear. But those in charge, they said they are seeing nothing. That nothing is obvious to them. And they are the only one who can do the job. You see?
Exactly.
Crying will be very much. When you see people crying and shouting, it's because just take a look at the story of the nurse alone. Let's forget about every other speculation. Let's work with the nurse story. Okay? The nurse story. Mohbad went to the show. I'm following Wumi's statement. I'm trying to be nice, be a good boy to them. Okay, to those who are in the house. Let's see whether it makes sense. Mohbad went to the show. Mohbad punched through the glass. He punched through the glass. He sustained an injury in the forearm, not through the fist. Okay, when he got home, somebody ran, according to the Jebami. I'm quoting everything I'm saying right now, I'm quoting them. I'm trying to be fair to them right now to see how it makes sense for them. When they got home, according to Wumi was having argument with Mohbad, paternity of the child was a dispute in the car. Mohbad was mentioning different names. All that quarrel happened between Mohbad and Wumi. Now they came back home 2 a.m. Monday early morning. They didn't go to Mohbad mother. For them not to go to Mohbad mother, that shows that the argument between them was bittered. Because the agreement before going to that show, Wumi went to that show so that they will go to meet Mohbad mother in the morning. Thank God that is what she said. The reason why Wumi went to Mohbad to that show is so that Wumi will be able to go meet Mohbad and go to the store on Monday. But for her not to go again, something big must have happened. Wumi didn't go, Mohbad didn't go. Don't tell me it was a minor injury. Don't tell me it was a minor injury. That will make Mohbad not branch her mother's home that she promised she was coming. Mohbad cannot branch her mother's home any longer. One, that is circle down. Guys, let's tap on the screen now. All my saliva almost dried, you know. You guys don't understand. No? So sometimes if I leave you guys here for just 1-2 hours, for you guys to just like stay, talk, and do all these things, you understand that like this is my own energy. Okay, I'm exchanging. But anyway, let's just tap on the screen. Go on.
Can I say something?
Why not? Go on.
Yeah. What I want to say is that there are a lot of people that are really interested in Mohbad's case in this part of the world where I'm at. But because the family, they don't take the family serious, that's why they don't want to get involved. Yeah. There are a lot of big people that can talk to the president of your country for him to make some move, but they don't want to do it because of that family. That family is not serious to get that young man justice. They don't want to get him justice. Yeah, If they really want to get him justice, they will get the justice. And the man has to be brave about it. He has to really say it as if he means it. If he doesn't say it as if he means it, he's not going
When
to
you
get
even hear
any
him speaking,
justice.
right? For me, for once, I will never take him serious. I won't lie to you. Okay? Even if I'm the police, I'll
Serious.
never
A
take
lot
him
of
that serious. I
people
won't
don't
lie
take
to you.
him
It's
serious
so
in this
simple.
part of the world.
Like, it's like he doesn't even know what he wants. It's like he's just doing what some people want him to do. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you can
Yeah,
never take him serious. I won't lie.
he
You
doesn't
can
even
never take
know
him
that
serious.
he doesn't know that if he follows the right thing, he will even make more money and become more prominent. There are a lot of people that know about that case, but they don't want to put their mouth because they feel that the man is not serious. They feel the man is not serious. What does it take to call Bola Tinubu to talk about that? What does it take? There are a lot of people that know him one on one. People
Yes,
are
sir.
arrested and the right
Think
things
this
are
has
doing.
become a public issue. I think we should look beyond that man.
Yeah, his
Anybody
family
that
is
wants to
not
take
serious.
But if you look at it right, there is no way, in one way or the other, you will still need them along the line. Just like Yomi Fabi right
Yeah,
now.
you need his
Imagine Yomi
family.
Fabi going to meet the police the other time. Imagine the father was there too, or a person, or somebody representing Mohbad family. All right, there are limitations to which a foundation can go. At some certain point, I mean, this is Nigeria. Okay, once you are the one that is in problem, that is going through problem, and you don't have, and you are not giving time, you are not showing that much concern. Whoever that is there, it's just a matter of time they will bribe them and calm them. There's nothing like having the
Papariano,
family, everybody leading, moving together with them. There's nothing like that. They are the one in great loss here. The foundation will be
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
their pain,
Let me even
will be telling
blow
the
your
whole world
mind.
that this man could be any one of us here, and the man will be there. Okay, and you as a foundation, you'll be using that, to be waking every other persons. Baba Mohbad was saying, "Kini won shame, what are they doing there? Is it because I've been watching the man?" I mean, it's not crazy. As an elderly man, he failed. As a pastor, he failed. He failed woefully. I don't think any reasonable person should be respecting him, should be saying just because he lost his son. He's thinking more about his own life. That's what he's thinking about. In fact, he's thinking about how he's going to make something out of all of this, out of our gathering. We're mentioning about his entitlement. That's what I'm saying. They don't see beyond fighting a good fight from that, and it's already. You see, the truth of it is almost already too late. That is it. That's why if I see them talking about saying anything right now, medicine after death, they just ranting, ranting, ranting. All the good time has been wasted. They've wasted their time fighting everybody. They are still fighting, dragging people. They are always complaining. I said, when Baba come live next time, just go there, take pen and paper, sit down, 1, 2, 3 hours of that live stream, and see what you tell me what you learn. It's either he's swearing at people, shouting, they are dragging, insulting people. That's what they're doing on a very important case like this. I'm telling you how they want to achieve anything. I'm just waiting for
My
their
brother
autopsy.
that got it for me.
Only their autopsy is just what I'm waiting for right now to see whether that one is serious or is the same jokes.
No, it's
Any
even
autopsy that is
annoying
just
because
done by private
everything they
this
had
thing, me,
everything
I
to
cannot trust it.
nail this thing.
I can't.
The family had
The
everything.
Something that
police,
I clearly
All the
stated
analysis.
here. I clearly stated it that Baba Mohbad, do everything you want to do in multiple folds. When you have the access to do autopsy toxicology, work with different persons. Don't be too selfish. It is you. As I'm talking to you, Berekete was supposed to have their own already.
Hmm?
Berekete is supposed to do his own particular autopsy separately. And some other groups too. They say Berekete only gave money to him because that is what they know he needed. They only gave him money. All they're going to Berekete shouting up and down. They are the one that wanted to do it. And
and that
it's because of the
Brekete
money.
really helped him.
Hmm?
I said that Brekete will have really helped him, but
Yeah.
I said Brekete will have really helped him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Berekete has big platform. You can't threaten him. He will respond by Berekete that he's even throwing shit at National Assembly. They are throwing shit at each other there. He's been with them, he's done with them. You don't even know anything. You are a poor man in the first place, you don't have connection, you don't know nobody. When you look at people around him in his circle, none of them even have any connection. When I look around that circle alone, when I look at his circle, Yomi Fabi alone has more connection more than every one of them.
Okay.
I don't know what they
Honestly,
want.
this case is really painful because the family have everything they need to get that young man justice. And there are a lot of people in this part of the world that are really interested in it. But whenever they look at that family, they feel the family is not serious.
It's
I
a
mean,
sin.
yeah, they feel that the family is not serious. Because even if they are hiding some people that kill this man or whoever is involved, there is this type of pressure some people are going to give to Nigerian government, and they will bring out the people that killed that young man. Yeah. So it's very simple. No matter how they try to protect anyone in that country, it just takes some form of pressure on whoever is in charge of the country, and you will see people coming out to confess and bring out the truth. So all those things, nobody is bigger than government. If the government decides to bring out whoever, that person is going to come out. It's family to do the right thing, to be serious and pursue their case genuinely. Yeah, not all these things that
And
they
as a
come
matter
out
of
to
fact,
be.
no matter the support that Wumi has, okay, the tougher the case goes, that nobody's giving up and they're pushing. People, whoever is behind that, they will be quitting. They'll be staying away. They don't want to they don't want to stand there themselves with something like this.
Yeah,
Even if she's got the support, they'll back out or back off at some certain point. They're gonna back off for sure. That's it.
they are not even strong at all because I mean they don't have. I listen to all the arguments, but most times I'm very busy at the office. I don't have enough time to come up and speak and all that. And from the type of things that I do, I'm not allowed to just make public statement anyhow. You know, so but a lot of people know about Mobile's case. You even be shocked that even a lot of white people know about that guy's death. Yeah, a lot of people know about his death, and they are ready to help if the family is serious. If the family is serious, it's just a matter of giving some pressure. The right people are going to be arrested. Before you know it, the truth will start coming out. There's nothing there's bigger than government. When the government is ready to do their job, they are going to do their job. So, all these things that we come here and they are wasting all the researches, everything that was done, I'm really impressed by what you do on your platform, like the kind of research that you made. Man, that was heavy.
With all the
You guys
leadership
could have
around me, I
utilized
expect
it
everybody to show
and
you
use it to
understand
work.
yeah.
okay.
And
And they
again, my
refused to use it to
around
work.
me,
I
so
mean,
it's
they didn't
beautiful.
work with any one of it. They were not even serious to get justice, the real justice that is needed for their kid. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are not bothered. That's why people are not bothered. Like every one of us, we have our own problems, we have our own challenges. Then you have a family, they have every support to get their son job, but they are not. The approach is not, convincing. They are not really putting the right effort to get the justice. Are you telling me that everyone in that country they are more intelligent than Baba Mohbad or whatever. They are not more intelligent than that man. That man is intelligent enough to get justice for the kid. Yeah. He should stand his ground and request for justice. Do things that are more serious than just everyday stories online, everybody coming online and saying all sort of things. This one will come and introduce himself or herself as this person, long stories. So the family, we cannot cry more than the bereaved, right? That's it. The family needs anyway, it's almost getting too late, like what you said. Yeah, it's almost too late, but I still
They are
believe.
not calculating. Me, I'm calculating. They think they have all the time.
Yeah, it's almost getting too late because all the people that had interest in the case, they've all lost the interest. Like everyone, like when you look at everything that happened, all the scenarios, all the calling of names instead of focusing on the real issues. Make the right moves.
I'm waiting to see after Baba Mohbad autopsy and toxicology comes out. Yet Wunmi is not arrested. I want to see what he's gonna do.
Because you can't even do anything without evidence. You can't do anything without making the right moves. And who is going to make that move is only Mohbad's family that can make those demands. You cannot demand some of those things as a public person. You cannot even say, okay, arrest this person. Yeah, it's only his family that can come out and say, hey, I'm suspecting a foul play. Arrest this person. Yeah, they are the only ones that can do it. But if you are not doing it and they're always coming online to just cry, breathe, and all that, and all, man, who cares? I mean, everybody has.
They get money, they get consumed with money, then they come back tomorrow again, they cry,
Yeah, they
they
come
get
back again to
funds.
start asking for help. Do you know the funniest thing was that when I was always visiting your platform and you guys were always discussing this, and I lost my sister and my mom here in America. Uh-huh. Yet I was still coming here to listen about mobile. So all those kind of things. People have their own problems. Then you cannot fight for your own family. You have a lot of people backing you. People are ready to sacrifice for you. People are ready to send money to you to do the right thing, and you refuse. You are still waiting. Man, I've never seen this kind of thing, man.
Very sorry for the loss.
Everything was available for you to fight. Even up till this moment, nothing is done. Well, what is done actually? I mean, is it not stories from no evidence,
Even
nothing
their
to
DNA, they are still battling whether to go abroad or to do it in Nigeria. They don't even know what to do.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, you can't cry more than the bereaved. It's not your own concern because the guy is from our country. I mean, is from the same way.
That's why I'm telling people that there are limits to which I, Papariano, can involve myself manually on ground. I've calculated everything. There's nothing new. I'm not stupid. I'm not an ignorant person. I know my thing before I join it, before I check it. Okay? I have seen, do these things, does it merit it like that? Because I see the nonsense everybody is doing. Me, I'm not a nonsense person. If I want to do something, I know how, I know where it's going to go. Okay? But all these guys are just doing nonsense, fighting people. In fact, the same people trying to hold some other people for bullying, they are also bullying other people. And they are also seeking to orchestrate violence against other people. As I am like this, the same people protecting Baba Mohbad on several accounts. They've been threatening me too. They want to know my name. They want to know my contact. They want to arrest me. They want to fight me. They want to kill me. These are
or
people
even
looking.
helping for helping, because what I see you do on your platform is that you are making research for these people, giving them free information. If you were here, they would have paid for some of those information that they're getting. I'm telling you, you go and do research, people pay
They
you for
insult
that.
me. They say I'm only here for their gift, blah blah. When they can't have me put me as a slave under their baba. They will say, hey, this is that. I said, these are children, little children, kids. By the time their eyes will be open, they will now come back to all the things I've been saying. They won't even know what to do. They will run away. They will run away. They will destroy everything. They are just keep going everywhere. They see drama. People were never disciplined, not equipped. I don't even know where they're coming from. They don't even have any life experience. They just come and be crying, shouting. No solutions. No
Yeah,
solution.
they
They
would have
depend on
learned
lawyer.
so much
Then what
from
if
you.
lawyer is compromised? What if the lawyer you're depending on is compromised? You're finished. You don't have your own brain, your own strategy. You're only following. At the end of the day, you get casted. Like your DNA right now, the DNA is almost casted. You don't know what to do.
Crazy, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, the thing is really painful because they had every opportunity to get this justice. I'm telling you. And they still have some form of opportunity to get it. It's just matter of showing that seriousness from the family. The family needs to show seriousness that they really want the justice.
You
These
know,
who are
let me be quick. I think Wumi, the wife of the deceased, waited for long to see what they've got, whether they have any strong evidence, whatever. But she found out that they have nothing. Now she's free to come out. Do you think if evidence has been put out there, she could even come out? She can even come out and be saying all these things she's saying. She will hide her face forever. Okay, but she has seen that there's nothing that can nail her. That's why she's busy flexing her muscle everywhere, fighting against whatever anyone is talking about.
we also saw that they don't have the will. I mean, the family don't have the will. How can the family don't have the willpower to fight? You know, they don't have the willpower to fight. Which one is every time stories? You are not making arrests. You are not making anything. Is it not the same country where you are that you still have all those people that were in the house when this man died? Yeah. You have everything. All the money contributed, you could have used them to even make one major arrest, shake the people, do something. So by the time you are doing something like that, people will take you serious and know you really want real justice for your kid. Then everyone is going to go all out. Yeah, because if your government refuses to do certain things, some people can give him some pressure. And the guy will move out there and say, hey, I'm giving everyone order. Whoever did this thing, you guys need to find whoever did it. And that's how the truth will come out. But when you stay every day, the family is saying, says this, you are going to get everybody interested in the case tired. Everybody is going to get tired. Everybody is going to get tired of the long stories, the drama, this maybe Moba's mother comes and start explaining what's the brother's name again? Adura will come out and start explaining this one. Man, we don't have that time, man. Yeah, we don't have that time. No, nobody has that type of time for us to be listening to your story every morning and night and be spending all the time. We have our own problems. We have our own family. We have our own challenges. We have things that we do. Nobody
You
in
know,
this family.
someone even lost her child in this process and is still in judge for Mohbad.
I just told you when we were saying the justice for Mohbad, I lost my mother and my sister. Yeah. Yet I was still coming here to listen. Oh, are they doing contribution? I will go and make contribution privately. These guys are not doing anything. They just come, say one thing and walk away. Before you know it, they are raising money again. Meanwhile, you are not making arrests. You are not doing anything. Yeah, they are not doing anything. And after some
People deceiving the man, the
yeah,
people
with
deceiving the man,
emotion
others of the
and start
family, they are
defending
just
them.
after a little money that they can offer them.
Yeah, defending them. Oh, this one.
Because
Who
this
cares
one is
about
just that
emotion? No results, nothing. Wasting all the researches. Do you know? Let me even blow most of you guys' mind. Do you know what this young man here must have put in terms of gathering information, studying day and night, and analyzing some of the analyses? I was even shocked that you are not a lawyer. By the time I started checking something, I said this guy is accurate in what he was saying and everything. And these guys are not even making moves at all. They are not arresting anybody. They are not even at least arrest somebody. Do something. If you cannot arrest the main people in the house, arrest someone in the house there. Threaten that person. Some truth is going to come out. You take some from that place, then move over to another person.
most especially, even the dad has to arrest his own child, Adura.
Yes.
Take him there. Take him there. It's my child. It's my son. Take him there.
That kind of thing.
Let him talk. Because it's my son. He has power over that guy. Okay, now, if that guy is no more now, would they accuse Baba or would they come for Baba that why did you allow this happen to Adura? So Adura is the only person there that can give you solid information, vivid ones. And you still leave the guy there. People are maltreating the guy, just using him anyhow. And he can't even come outside and talk. And the man, they are just frustrating the man in different ways so that he can take out from this case.
Yeah,
Because of the little one
in the
trying
same
to
house
offer him.
cannot even talk. And you
Eh?
all are telling me that someone is telling him what to do? Really? Man, that's crazy right there.
Eh? On top of
Your own
his
brother
own dad.
cannot talk? I don't buy
Your
all
dad,
those
your,
things.
you can't talk to your dad. The family is not
Meanwhile,
that
some people will
giving.
come out here and say the guy is a small boy. No, I don't take anyone that is more than 18 years is not a small boy. Yeah, he can
They are
talk.
just using all those ones to distort
He just
the
shows
public.
the type of family. They are not ready to really fight for the guy. I mean, everybody is with nonchalant attitude. Oh, okay. Okay, everybody is all about fame and all that, being famous. I'm this, I'm that, I'm Mobile's brother and all that. But yet you
Yes,
cannot come out and speak out for your brother.
because of the little change they're getting from the black app. Everybody wants the system to keep going.
No, but they all got it wrong because there was a time even over here that it was so popular, everyone was talking about it. Even some got out even from our own part of the world. People in schools, different places were killed and all that. After a while, everything started dying down. Nobody was interested anymore because come online, they will hear a different story, different narration, drama, people making noise, people doing all sort of things. So everybody lost interest. Yeah. The biggest part of it was that the guy's father was not strong. It wasn't strong in terms of seeking for justice. He just, he will come out today and say one thing. No, that's not enough. You need to fight
They are
for your
lecturing the
kid.
man. They are lecturing the man. They are lecturing the man. So after they finish giving him the information they need to give him, he has to come out and deliver. and that is all. He has to go back. So those giving him the information, those coaching him, are not strong enough. They are not giving him what he to seek for. Because this man has to come out boldly and make a point and sit on it.
You need to wait for someone. If it's your own kid that something happened to, God forbid, are you supposed to wait for somebody to energize you to go and fight for your kid? Come on. Even if you don't know anything about English, if you don't know how to speak, has it removed your wisdom as a man?
What I think
So
over
you cannot fight for your kids. You are waiting for people to tell you what to do.
What I think over there is that they are using some kind of words to bring the man not to go for what he wants. Like, maybe you don't do this. When you do this, God to come after you. This will come after you. Like this. So the man is somehow scared of coming out to say his mind. Like, that's what I think.
That shows the type of person he is. He's not ready to fight for his son. If your son is dear to you, it's just as I am now. If something happened to my kid, you are telling me something. It doesn't have to do with. There are a lot of people that are not even educated at all. There are a lot of people that don't have that education, but whatever it takes, they can roll on the floor, whatever it takes to get, that justice. They want it.
Exactly. And the man he has friends, colleagues outside countries that if these Nigerian people are not helping him, at least he should cry out to the other ones that are overseas. There are people ready to come for him. He will go, they will do whatever they want to do for him. But I don't know. Like me, I think it's the management. Because the man has just make himself like, no, I'm nobody. No, you are not nobody. You are somebody to the public. Come out so that the public fight for you.
A lot of people know about this case. A lot of people know about this case where I am at. They know about this case. Even white people know about this case. But they are saying that the man, the guy's family, they are not serious. They are not really looking for justice, because people here, we all think critically. We don't think out of emotion. Everybody is going to say, what has he done? Have they done something like this? You say no. They say, man, are you kidding me? Your own kid. Out of everybody in the house when the guy died, you guys have not arrested even one person.
Nobody.
Even if you don't want to arrest your own son, you don't want to arrest the wife or something, you should have arrested one person to prove a point. None of these things were done.
Even if they are not going to arrest the person and kill the person, at least they should arrest them. The public to know that they've arrested this person and interrogate the person correct.
Are you telling me that
justice has been done?
Yeah.
Eh?
Are you telling me that everybody there, they are more intelligent than you, or they have more money than you? Upon all the money that was contributed, even the least person in that house, you could not arrest one single person. Then they are going up and down telling us about lawyers. This one is doing this. This one is that what we want to hear? We want to see results.
That is where all their money is going to now. That is all their money is going to. Because all those ones that call it themselves lawyers that are standing for them are just using them, enjoying their funds.
Yeah, taking lawyer up and down, taking these people up and down does not anything. What people need are results. We need results. We needed results at the right time. Now it's getting too late to do many of the things. It was at that nick of time when everyone was interested. You see people that are not even Nigerians talking about this thing. That's when the family should have shown a lot of, force and a lot of interest in what they wanted to do and make the right moves that they are supposed to make. Not just focusing on, we are suspecting them. You are saying stories up and down. But you could arrest even the one person from that house you could not arrest. You could not even arrest anybody out of how many persons that they mentioned. Almost 10 persons in the house. The least person, you could not arrest one person.
Okay, they were claiming that.
Want justice. What kind of
The
justice
one
do you
claiming
want?
it's my husband, it's my husband, it's my husband. Your husband died. You don't know what killed your husband. It's my husband, it's my husband. He died. No, you had to cry for property for your kid.
I know. Let's say you don't even arrest the wife. Let's leave the wife aside. How about the rest of the people that were in the house? Why didn't they make any move to arrest even one person in that house? Yes?
We were told pastor is in the house. Afa is in the house. When people that embalmed
Many people
your son,
in the house.
they are
So
all
you
there
can't arrest a
freely.
single person in the house and you want justice? Really?
Who authorized
You
them
did
to
not
embalm your
arrest
son?
any single person at the place where somebody passed. Then you want justice. That's not making a lot of sense. It's like to do dance, dance for,
I swear, no be lie.
and everybody looks
If we
at
don't even
you,
know people that
and
killed the
after
guy,
looking,
who embalmed the guy without the
you
father's,
just go away.
without letting the father know about it? Who embalmed that guy? Who embalmed that guy that the father is not aware of? Someone who died, the father is not aware. The father is not yet there. You people embalmed him. At least we don't know the person that kills him. Let's know the person that embalmed.
Yomi Fabi is pushing towards getting them arrested. I think so.
The man is not getting the 100%
The,
support he needed to get from the family. That is what is one thing I'm concerned
the
of.
family is the main bulk. The family is the main bulk. Just like Papariano said,
The point that he needed to make out of it. They should come under one umbrella. Okay, we are the family. We want this. Let's use this person to fight for the justice. They should be behind that, pushing that person, anything that they needed, every information that they needed.
okay, let me ask you a question. What if the family are not ready to agree? Does it mean that the father, who is the head of the family, cannot stand his ground and ask for who made his son to pass on like that without any clear explanation? That's my question to you.
That's the question for the gods. So.
Let me not lie to you. The most positioned person, based on my understanding about African setup, is the father of that kid. He is the most person that is positioned to ask for what happened to his son. Yeah, he's the most person, and if he takes it upon himself, even as I talk to you today, if that man comes down seriously and start disturbing everybody seriously, get me justice, and he starts making moves, and some people are arrested from that house, do you understand? Then he's going to start making some people to feel that
There's one thing.
this man is serious.
There's one thing I still thought of. There's one thing I still thought of. Look at the mother of this son, this guy. The energy this woman put in fighting other people. If he should put that same energy seeking for justice for his son, he could have gotten it by now.
African prof. African prof. Good morning. Good morning, Papariano. Good morning, live.
Okay, let me take you on that.
African prof.
Go ahead.
Let me add something to what you're talking about on this line of thought. I dropped something on the comment section on the father's. Yomi Fabi said something like an allegation on the father's angle that they are the one blocking forensic analysis in this case to be done. And they never challenge Yomi Fabi that no, Yomi, we are not blocking any forensic analysis. I mean the video evidence, CCTV camera, what have you, even for forensic. Because when Yomi did that live in the afternoon, the Baba came out in the evening and said he's not against Yomi Fabi. Like what you'll be saying, right? We are seeing a low energy from the father angle pursuing justice for this guy, 100%. The energy we expected from him is not what we are seeing. If anybody is making move to expose these people, the father will get cold.
But you come out to the media and say you want justice for your son. If Yomi was having the opportunity to meet the commissioner of police, and the father was aware, and someone have to call the father not to attend that rally. So where is the energy? You went to social media, you went to radio stations, you went to TV stations. But okay, now you have the opportunity to meet the authority who you allege did not want to do anything. You decided to stay cold. What type of justice is the man looking for? Like what you're talking about, to make an arrest. The father talked about the Ebami case, but they never came out to tell us in all his most of his interview that we had a situation at the police station and analyzed, but you came to TikTok to analyze. But when you go to TV stations, this is where you need to voice out on the Ebami case, because for the past 2 days, I've been asking this question about Wumi and her team who took Mohbad to the hospital, which Wumi knew that Mohbad was dead in the house. She agreed, and she stated that in a CTC, in the coroner inquest, that the husband died at home. But they went to the hospital for confirmation or to see what they could do to revive him. On getting there, after 20 minutes, they gave the report that this guy brought him dead. He's dead already. Now, for them to further confirm, they went to the second hospital. Right there, you were supposed to call, if you don't call the father, call someone older than anyone amongst you in the family, especially the paternal side. These kids, they know what they did by returning the dead body of Mohbad back home for local embalmment, which I believe what they did was to cover something. If you look at it in our culture or even a common sense, that if someone like this died in the heart of Nigeria, Lekki, where you have good monks, good hospitals, doctors say, go and deposit this body in the morgue. But you guys did otherwise. You took the body home before the father got there, according to his narrative, that they have already embalmed him. On what purpose do you return this guy back home for local embalmment? The most elderly ones among them was Darosha. Darosha was the same 26-year-old of Mohbad, or let's say 27, early 27, because senior Mohbad was 6 months, according to them. Darosha is too young to take a decision for the body of Mohbad to be taken back home without consulting any member of the family that is older than him. You are even the maternal side of this guy, not paternal side of it. So if you question the Ebami case, is enough to ask questions from those in the house, to even arrest them and interrogate them. Now let me leave that place. The father said they took the body of Mohbad to police station. The police now advise the father again that go back to the jurisdiction where this guy died. Meanwhile, it was the father that narrated this story to us by himself. The father did otherwise again by taking the body to Ikorodu for another mortuary to be buried. Why don't you take the advice of the first police station and see the result thereafter if it was going to yield something better for you? I mean,
the father said he didn't have the death certificate that Wumi didn't give him. Wumi kept it.
Rote, I'm not even going to the death certificate. I'm talking about where he took him to the first police station, right?
Okay.
What the police station told him, according to him, was that he should go back to the jurisdiction after he was denied that police cover. That they told him as the excuse that go back to the jurisdiction where he died. Let's say you live in Wuse. This guy died in Area 1. Area 1 has police station. You now take the body to Wuse. Wuse now told you that we will deny you this after 3 hours. Go back. That was the excuse. A common sense. We tell you that, okay, let's take that option of the police. I think that was the right thing to do at that time, no matter how confused you are. When authority tells you do this, You will follow them because you know, okay, they are playing game. Let me play this game alongside. Let's see the end of this their game. But you decide to take the body now from Wuse to Kubwa, not going to area 1. So what we are questioning that, you see, these people do some things and hand the whole thing back to police. Meanwhile, they deliberately did some things alongside to hurriedly bury this guy. Now we are calling for justice. They are cold. Why are you cold? Why are you not making the right move you're supposed to make? And that's the question we're asking them. Look at what Africa Prof is observing right now, which is Jermaine. In January 2024, early January, after Wumi did that voice note or call Baba Mohbad that was recorded, they brought a lawsuit to Baba. And he wants justice for his son. Today, the same lady is coming out to accuse this man, either wrongly or rightly. But they are telling her that she's lying. But when you had the opportunity of suing this lady then, you didn't. You turned it down. The lady is coming out now to rope you on things you did not do according to you. You say he's lying against you. But this same lady, you had the opportunity to take her to court. Who told you kill your son? Who accused you of killing your own son in that voice note? So you give it out in code, you are taking it in hot. I mean, that is double standard. And you want us to keep on talking about this lady. Let's assume now, allegedly, that Wumi killed Mohbad. What is the family of Mohbad doing to expose Wumi? Nothing. They are doing nothing. You imagine Shitu said 3 things has been established. The prime boy he mentioned in that narrative now, Papariano, that prime boy has been exonerated. So you need to change his line of action now as the chief legal advisor of Papa Mohbad. When you came out, he said 3 things have been established. He had a fight with prime boy at the show. Nurse came and whatsoever. Now they have removed the leg, the first leg now of your narrative. Shitu, come up with another one now, because I don't know what legal advice, whatever they are doing to this woman to get justice. You brought a narrative that won't make sense to the whole world, and the DPP saw that this is an embarrassment. How can you say Mohbad punch a glass and his wrist was not injured, but his a lower arm was a. If you do an analysis, physical analysis of the Prado, then you will know that that story was false. And that's why they have to expunge that immediately when it got to DPP. This is my advice. So this does not make sense. Because in the future, when another DPP appointee come to the office and discover this kind of line of thought, they will question me. Because every file is in that office. They will question this line of thought. How could you say this guy hit a Prado and that is what led to his death? And his wrist was not injured, but his lower elbow was a laceration. That was not an injury. It was just a lastration that we saw there, a mark. It doesn't make sense.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, so they quickly expunged that from the story that remove Prime Boy. Oh yes, this case will go beyond what you are thinking. It doesn't make sense because they will come and nail me that I did nothing for me to take the wrong decision in my capacity. They might quickly advise the court and can't remove Prime Boy. Now that Prime Boy has been removed now, what will Shitu, the legal advisor to Baba Mohbad, do now in this scenario? Because they will have done all this forensic we'll be talking about ever since you came in as a lawyer. You will have done from forensic, whatever analysis you could do to come out with concrete evidence of how this guy died. But you are following whatever they are pushing to you as the head of the legal team. Why are they paying you 10 million naira? What is it for? To just go Corona and argue. Because there's nothing at the Corona as far as we are concerned. They just go there. No even better interrogation. Nobody is asking the right question to these people. Up till now, we are yet to see the nurse. What if the nurse comes tomorrow and say she's the second nurse? Because what do I call it? Wunmi has alleged. Rotab, your phone is ringing. Wunmi has alleged now that there was another nurse. The wife has alleged that there was another nurse. Who knows? Even the nurse, okay, the way that we are parading is the second nurse that they call. Because we never heard anything about the second nurse. And we are all keeping quiet. We're supposed to make this go far. Let the police hear that there was another nurse. She should come and explain the job of the second nurse for us.
Sir, there's something I want to say. Like, we all know there's a way everything in that country works. Like, for instance, I've had an instance that somebody tried to make away with some of my money in that country, and he's somebody popular. Man, I had to arrest that person for something to start happening. You know, I didn't have to go through all those things of getting a lawyer first and all that. You need to shake the place. You need to, you know what works in Nigeria. So let's not, like, I know that it's good to follow the case, the legal way and everything, but we all know how things work in Nigeria. And for most part, we don't really follow all the rudiments of legal and everything to get what we want done. What the family needed to do is just to arrest one person that was present when this guy died. Yeah, just arrest one person. You don't even need to go through legal means. Just anyhow it takes. Whatever it takes, just like every other person is doing. Pay some money, get somebody there arrested if you want to hear the truth. There's no way one of them, if you really follow that kind of means to arrest that person, will not say the truth. Yeah. If anything really happened, unless nothing happened in the house and the whole family know the truth that nothing really happened, and they are just using this to get some money from us. Yeah, that might be what happened. Because you can't tell me that the family really wants the truth and they have not arrested even one single person in that house when this man died. No, they don't want the truth. They don't need a lawyer. As a matter of fact, I got like 3 brothers that are lawyers in Nigeria. That's not the way law in Nigeria works. People are arrested first before you even start going to the court. For instance, if somebody tries to defraud you now, or you are doubting the person, the first move to make is to arrest somebody. So I don't understand what they are doing. And some people are saying that the man is not educated. I don't buy that. You have the money. Before, maybe you did not have money to pursue the case, but when this man was exhumed, you have enough money to carry an operation. What you just needed is, out of that house, target one person. If you don't know the truth, let's say the man does not know the truth about what happened to his son, just target one person in that house or 2. Arrest them on your own. Make your own move. Yeah. So by the time you make that move, somebody must say something that will lead you to some form of, evidence that you can now use in a proper court of law. That was what I was expecting. And this man here was always saying it. Papariano was always saying, arrest somebody, get somebody from that house, get somebody. So it's not most that they must arrest, the major players to start with. You just need to arrest somebody there. The truth will start coming out. And let me not lie to you, the way that country works, they can arrest somebody. It's not all the time that you have to wait for them to go through court first before you arrest somebody. I mean, your son, your son had just passed in a way that is suspicious. So are you trying to tell me that when you have money to make an arrest and you are sitting down and waiting until the court finishes doing something, an investigation about someone before you arrest the person? Really? Is that how Nigeria works? No, I don't think that's how Nigeria works. That's not how Nigeria works. The Nigeria that I know, don't work that way. Most times, if you really want a real thing to happen in real time, you have to take some actions. And don't tell me that you cannot tip one or two persons to carry out an operation for you. Take out one of the people right there. Before you know it, that truth that they've been hiding, somebody is going to open up to it. But it seems as if what I'm suspecting, let me not lie to you, as somebody that also does a lot of analysis, what I suspect is that this man might have, all of them in the family already knew what happened, and everybody is just playing the game of, let's just be carrying these people on. When they are tired, we'll go and bury our son. That's what I feel. I don't know whether any other person share the same the same kind of view. Papariano, what's your view, man? Papariano, what's your view on that? I'm telling you my own view. I just feel that the whole family is just carrying us along. They already know what happened to the guy. What do you think? Did you hear what I said? You don't know.
Good morning, Cody. Papariano, please, can I say something? All right. Good morning, everybody. This is the first time I'm seeing. I just came across your live, but because of the topic that you guys are talking about, something I've also been trying to follow and I'm interested about. But I'm not going to say much on it. I just want to say something in regards to what the man that just finished talking, an African pro, what you just said. You have said you said it all well and right. But I want you to remember something, that we are talking about our country, Nigeria. Here, I'm not trying to. It is my country, my father's land, and I'm proud to be a Nigerian. But the truth is, you said if the man should be able to save someone and arrest someone, unless you are dealing with a case whereby it's just with people that don't have strings being pulled already. If they have strings being pulled, you will tip the police to arrest somebody and no arrest will be made. That is the truth. So sometimes when you are fighting, when you're trying to fight, for me, I don't really blame the man. You see, when you're trying to fight a situation, you need to look at your opponent sometimes. If your opponent is someone that, sometimes it's not just all about the money. It's not just all about the money. When it comes to I have no disrespect to my country, but that is my opinion, and it doesn't make it a reality. It's just my opinion. When we talk about the way I see Nigeria, it's so sad. If it's sometimes not just about the money. If your opponent is someone that knows someone, that knows someone, that knows someone, that knows someone, that someone can control the person you are seeking to go and make an arrest. No arrest will be made. No arrest whatsoever will be made. So I don't know. I think that is where the man is coming from. I think that is the ideology. That's the idea he has in his head that is making him just take things, step by step. Like he's just trying to follow people's advice. Not like he doesn't know what he wants to do. If you're opening somebody that has power, that knows people, I'm telling you, it's something I have experienced before. You would pay money, you would write petition, you would go to the station, no arrest will be made. I am telling you, no arrest will be made. You just keep waiting, and the whole society will look at you like a fool. Like, oh, he's just collecting money, he's not doing anything. The truth be told, there is no justice in our country. Our country is a country of you who you know. Know someone that knows someone. That's where you can get justice. Don't allow them to do you wrong. Don't give them the chance to cross your path. If they cross your path thinking you want to get justice, you are on a long game. That justice is not coming. We all know this truth. We all know it. Who knows whether the man is already receiving threats? Who knows whether people are already even going to see him to tell him this and this and this and that? And we think he's keeping quiet. No one. I don't know how much the man likes his son, but I believe there is no human being that would see their child die in a very unacceptable way, and they are seeing people that are willing to help them, and they will not throw out their hands for help. A lot of people are ready to help this man. A lot of people have contributed to help them. That we want to know what really killed this guy. But I tell you, once we have someone from a very high place stand up on this case, yes sir, if someone stands up today, before this week runs out, we will know the truth. Just one person.
But the man has been accepting help from other people. How about that?
Sorry sir, what did you say, sir?
He's been accepting help.
Yeah, he's getting help. Yeah, he's getting help. But all the help he's getting, I'm sorry to say, no disrespect to anyone, all the people that I've seen so far, interested in this end, that are helping this man, are not people that pull strings in Nigeria. You know what I don't know. I know some people would really understand what I'm talking about. I don't want to speak deeply, but most of the people I've seen that are standing up for this man on this case are not people that can pull strings. They're not people that can make just a phone call. We're talking about just one phone call. Hello, we want to know what killed this guy. We want to know. And that phone call will reveal the answer in less than 48 hours. The truth is, our Nigerian police are good. They have the system. They have all they need to do. All they need in doing investigation. They have everything available. Our country has gone beyond going to write petition, paper, and book. It's beyond this. Our country has got into a position of just one phone call. If just one person stands up and makes a phone call on behalf of this man, that man will get justice for his son, unless he doesn't want it.
That's what I was trying to say earlier on. I respect your views. I respect what you just said. Because that's not my society, my typical society. So I respect what you're saying, but again, one thing I've noticed is that the man is not so strong in fighting this justice. I know why I'm saying this, because I've been following the case for a long time. When this man right here started, I know some people offered to give lawyers to the man, but the man was busy choosing the type of people he will work with and the people he will not work with. So, the man does not show genuine eagerness to fight for his son. I know he might be fighting.
Exactly. Sorry to cut you, sir. Exactly my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't know the man. I've never had a conversation with him. I am just saying from my own perspective that what excuse me, sir, we all are human beings. We have blood running through our veins. The man doesn't want to die. That's what I'm saying. We watch movies. How this thing happens. What if somebody is confidently in his DM as we speak, threatening him? It can happen. They will manipulate him. He still, even as much as he wants justice for his son, he also doesn't want to die.
Yeah, but everyone will die someday.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
but nobody still wants to die. Everyone's going to die. We know that. That's the debt every one of us are going to pay, whether we like, but still.
For your I mean, because if people are threatening you for that, they can still threaten you tomorrow.
Yeah, but if that's, you see, sometimes if we are not in a situation, let's not judge the reaction, because until we are in that situation, that is when we will be able to say 100% this is the reaction I will put forward. Do you get what I'm trying to say? This man, like I said, I don't know. I've never spoken to him. I just listen to what he says on social media. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I don't like the way he's taking up the case. Like personally, the fact that he's even sometimes he goes to the studio to sing and all of that, it pisses me off. No disrespect, but at a point, I just started to think personally, and I'm like, what if this man is also? What if there are some things that we the viewers, we outsiders don't know that this man is going through because of him trying to get justice?
No, I don't like people making excuses for him. That's the way I think. I don't like people making excuses for that man. I'm okay if that man comes here on live and he's making excuses for himself. But I don't like people just thinking for the man as if the man is a fool. That man is not a fool. I've listened to him speak, and I can understand Yoruba to a very large extent. So, I've listened to that man speak. So I don't feel that guy is a fool. The way people are portraying him, that he doesn't know much, this one, that, no, I don't feel so. The only thing is that man is seeking for a different type of justice. He's not really, after like, oh, what really killed my son? I really want to know. Or on the other way, he already.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question, sir. Excuse me, sir. Let me ask you one question. Do you believe that? In your own opinion, if the Nigerian police decide to get the truth of that matter in 48 hours, do you think they will not get it without the help of the father?
No, the Nigerian police that I know, they will not work for you unless you push them.
No, that's what
it's what you want.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. The country they are the police. Exactly my point. They are there to protect citizens. So why I guess it's not a case of someone raped someone stole a phone, someone slapped someone This is a case of murder. Personally, I don't think the father of the son needs to even pull strings or come on social media to say this and that. I believe the Nigerian police themselves should stand up and should do their job. They have, like I said, they have every necessary things they need. They have every ant. If they put every ant on deck, in 48 hours, the whole world will know the truth about the death of people. It's been how many years now, for crying out loud? How many years? This is a shame. It's an embarrassment to our country. A shame and an embarrassment. Sometimes I know cases go for a very long time. Investigation goes for a very long time. I understand that. Even in the Western countries, even in countries like America, UK, and the like, investigation goes for like years and years and years. I watched a documentary yesterday in the UK where a woman was caught for killing her son after 30 years. After 30 years. So I understand there can be, investigation can be prolonged, right? But an investigation that is going to come to positivity, we would know. There's a Yoruba adage that says, Sunday to Bamada, Saturday Latin more. If the Nigerian police really wants us to know the truth about this situation, no disrespect to the Nigerian police, I am just saying in my opinion, that if they really want us to know, we would have known from the beginning, like, oh, we will see some positive answers forthcoming. We We will see some gossip after
Yeah,
coming.
but the family needs to put the work. For me personally, I don't feel the family had put enough work for them
Very
to get
correct.
results.
Very correct. I think the father needs to do more, and if he's not doing more, I'm sorry,
They
there's
have not
nothing the
put
police can do here.
work. Yeah, they haven't put enough
You
work.
can't just put the
I
blame
understand.
on the police 100%. It's not possible. The father, I just listened today and I got to know that he was advised to go to the police station of the jurisdiction of where the incident happened, but he didn't do that. So I think he's missed a lot of things from the beginning, and to correct this thing is not going to be easy for him. So I at this point, I don't blame the police anymore, sincerely speaking. And at the same time, he's not pushing more, as far as I see it now. The father, I think he needs to do more. It's unfortunate he's the only one standing for the boy. It's unfortunate. Since all the family are against him, well, the people are with him, but he's not doing the right thing. That's the truth. When Papariano used to say it, I used to think, but now I see where Papariano is coming from. I agree with
A
him.
lot of you were emotional because I could remember then when Papariano was always saying all these things and some people were bashing him.
Even myself, personally, I used to think he was hating on the man, but I agree with him now. The father is not a serious person.
Yeah, man. We are not getting that justice just because the man had not
He's
been
not doing
able
the
to
right
do
thing.
certain.
Yes, he's not doing the right thing. And
I know there are challenges in that country when you don't know certain type of people. I shared the view with the last guy that shared view about how things work there. But again, I don't see that force in that man. Like, someone that lost somebody. Man, I just shared with you. I shared with Papariano that even within the case time, I lost my mother and my sister. There's this type of push. If something happens to you, the way you move, like,
yes,
man, anything it takes, even if you don't have money, you're ready to, do something. You're ready to, like, you are not going to be waiting because you don't have money, okay?
Yes.
So, even if it means for you to walk a long miles, do all sort of things to get this thing done.
TV stations and be discussing this way and be discussing. There are things that you're not supposed to be discussing at this point. Stand your grounds. I'm not interested in finding out anything. I just need to know what happened to my son on that day. These are the people involved. These are the people I want to get arrested, and that's all. Get them arrested and they will talk. I'm not even going to arrest just one person. All of them. All of them. If you didn't do the right thing at the beginning, now do it. Do it now. Arrest all of them. And if he's not doing that, or if he's not ready to do that, I don't think he's serious.
All of them is so that it would be easier for him to do. So because we wouldn't say, maybe the wife is so difficult for me to arrest. Okay, now arrest the least person there. There must be somebody there that you can arrest. I know what I'm saying.
Adura, at this point, Adura is the only person he's got. As I'm telling you, Adura is not as hardened as every other person that was in that house. That boy could talk, but that he's leaving him, he's allowing him and giving him liberty now. The people around him are, trying to make him strong. And once that boy gets hardened, he won't talk. I'm telling you, they have a way of communicating with each other. They already know what they want. In fact, Wumi has studied them. She already knows they can't do nothing. She knows. She took all the time to observe and know if they have anything tangible. Now she knows they can't do nothing. They can't do jack. The man has messed up everything, sincerely speaking. And what I think is if he's not going to make that particular move, then he should just let it be. Let it slide. He should bury his son and wait for karma. That's all.
Well, you're very right. Everyone, to be honest, like I said earlier, in my when I was talking earlier, I said I didn't like the way the man where he channeled his energy to. You know, when the whole station happened, going to the studio, doing songs, going to concerts. You know, at some point I began to look like really. But then what I'm just saying is, our in fact, it's just sad. Anyways, it's very sad. Our country is just, you know, I believe they can just do better.
The police are just looking for what to capitalize on. They've gotten what to do. They've been working on it.
Yeah.
And we cannot do nothing. Because the truth of the matter is, if you go to the police station now and ask them about Mohbad's case, the only thing they will tell you is what the wife is narrating. That's what they will give you. Nobody has countered you. Nobody has given anything otherwise, except for your Fabi, who is fighting now. Apart from that, what has the father done? He is busy going around fighting DNA, fighting. What the hell? DNA should come later.
It's not there. Yeah.
DNA
The
should come
energy is
later.
not there to fight. Yeah, man.
He's not
They smoke. Yeah. These guys smoke your kid. And
to go. Of course, and the police can capitalize on that. You know, at first when I watched his video when he said he was at the police station for 3 hours, I was mad. Why would you not give him the police report? I'm just knowing for the first time that he was at the station, in fact, at the wrong place. They asked you to go back to the jurisdiction and you took the body to Ikorodu. What the hell? They messed up everything from day one. First of all, you took the body from the crime scene, took it to the police station yourself, to the wrong police station. You were advised to go back to the jurisdiction. You didn't do that. What do you expect? That alone could make the police capitalize on, you know, they can say, we're not sure if he died in the house. We're not sure if what you're saying is the truth. They can actually capitalize on that and he cannot do anything. He's messed up everything from the beginning. But these are things that can be corrected, fine. Are you doing the right thing to correct it? No. So what are we talking about here? We're just wasting our time coming up every day talking about this. He should just, if he's not going to take that bold step, then he should bury his son and forget about all this and stop making noise around, TV stations and social media platforms. That's nonsense. You can't just come and talk based on, we can't just be following you and pitying you and working with you blindly. No. He needs to bring something tangible to the table. This girl has said, from what she said so many things from her interviews. And, the fact that she's playing the victim now, sincerely speaking, she can conquer him any day, anytime. This is somebody who said he has vowed to deal with her. He said he was going to tarnish her image if she doesn't allow him get access to his son's properties. It's possible. Yeah, that's very possible. Even though I'm not saying he's done that, but then it's possible. Some people can do that. So fighting her with DNA, shows the girl is saying the truth. Forget about DNA. Find out first what killed your son. If he really wants to find out, he will find out. That DNA alone, she has looked for an answer to that, a solution to that. What's the solution? He's threatening me with that because I refuse to give him access to his son's properties. Yes, and it's possible. I can believe her if she says so, with his actions. And I'm sure somebody very local, close to him, must have advised him, keep pressuring her with DNA, keep pressuring her with DNA, she will talk. No, you can get to 2029 discussing DNA and nothing will happen. And what if at the end of the day, now she says she's ready to do the DNA, and you're giving her conditions that even me, I will not accept such conditions. How can you say if we get the result, I shouldn't say it publicly? Why? What are you trying to hide? Yes, DNA can be a motive, yeah, but then I think you should follow the right channel first. He's not doing the right thing, sincerely speaking, as far as I'm concerned. He's on
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing the life to an end. Thank you so much. I got to go do some few things today. It's